Hey everybody, it is great to have you here tonight. I am going to do my best to, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I should probably have this ready to go. Bob said I'll Micah, you do see me. Make sure you stay over there. I don't want to get shut down. That would not be good. Well, tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to go over Rightnow Media. I'm going to give you a basic overview of all that it has to offer. And bear with me just for a moment as I pull myself up into all of these different things. Okay. I'm going to share this into our church group. Awesome. All right. So like I said, any questions you have as we go over this, please be sure to submit them in the comments, and we will answer them as best we can. I'm going to switch my screen over here, and if it looks weird for a second, don't worry about it. It'll look better really quickly. All right. Everybody hears me okay out there, right? You have any questions so far? You're just like, Pastor Jonathan, stop talking, you're a weirdo. All right. Like I said, it looks weird, and then we'll get to the main thing. All right. Well, this is Rightnow Media. This is what the main screen looks like when you would sign in. Now, I'll tell you right now, I am an admin, so there are going to be some things that you'll see on my profile that are not going to be on the main profile that you would have. Hopefully, this is switching. There we go. Awesome. So this is Rightnow Media. This is our main screen. You can make your own profile, make it look whatever you want it to look like. But this is the library. So, I'll just scroll down. You can see there are thousands of resources here. And what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to point out a few of them to help you best understand what this resource has to offer for you. So if you look over here on the left, you're going to see these 5 specific libraries. All of these labeled in black are just themes that are going to be found within these 5 libraries. But, when you first sign in, if you say, hey, I want to look up something on marriage, well, you can just go straight to marriage. Or you want something for men's, or something in the defense of the faith, which would be apologetics. It's going to be right here. So, like I said, these are all the different categories. But what we're going to look at tonight is these 5 themes. So what I'll do first is I'll start here, which is one of the bigger ones for adults. So this is the All Bible Studies. And when we first get into this, you'll see again, there are tons of video Bible studies that you can look at, that you can learn from. And I encourage you, go through this yourself, learn as best you can, and find things that are interesting to you. So anything that you see with this orange banner at the top is going to be only on Rightnow Media. It's not going to be found anywhere else. It was made for Rightnow Media, and that's where it is. So when we look through this, you'll see newly added, because there are constantly things being added to this library. And then there are books of the Bible series that are specifically going to walk through expositionally. There are Bible studies for youth, for parents, marriage, men's, women's. Again, these are all these kinds of things. And when you scroll over it, you can see it'll give you basic details when you look at it. And you can add it to your queue so that you can save it for later if you want to. But tonight what we'll do is I'll go right here to Matt Chandler. We'll click on it. And then what you can see is right here all of the sessions. They're shorter sessions, which you can see here. But all you would have to do is just click on it, and it would begin playing for you. Now, the cool thing about this also is that this Bible study has handouts, it has study guides, so that as you are watching the video series, you'll be able to engage with it on this specific topic. So that's cool. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to the libraries, and we're going to go to all training. So for those of you who are leaders or volunteers, or you just want to grow in some specific capacity, not necessarily spiritually, which you are going to go spiritually when you do this, but as a person, this is training to help you grow. So again, it's broken down into smaller categories. So if you lead a small group, so if you're a Rangers leader, girls ministries, any adult small group leader, men's, women's, these are all trainings that you can do. Trainings for youth workers, children's workers. If you want to get better as a women's leader, men's leader. Again, we encourage you to look at this, figure out what's best for you. There's downloadable video illustrations. And so this is going to be things that normally I would use as a pastor, or you're teaching as a leader of some kind of classroom. You would be able to download one of these, include it in your teaching. So that would be cool for you to do. Then there's the conference sessions. The conference sessions, these are big conferences that people pay a lot of money to go to. They pay the registration for the conference. They pay the registration, not this registration, but the hotel costs, the travel expenses, and all these kinds of things. And so these are conferences to help you grow as a leader as well. And as you look through it, you'll see that there are different categories as well here. So the Work is Worship Conference, so that you learn how best to, in your workplace, honor God. And so that's a conference that they have on here. And again, there's women's conferences, missions conferences. And as you study this and look deeper into Rightnow Media, you're going to see, oh my goodness, there are so many things for me. Mental health conferences, men's worship. So these are all things that you can use. And then for kids, this is exciting. I love this. Our kids are currently actually watching this in my household. But they have the popular kids TV shows. If you also look over here, they have things like, these are Bible studies. So if you click on it, we'll do Philippians. So this is a children's Bible study that walks through the entire book of Philippians on their level. So you as a parent can watch through this video and also download a session guide to help talk it over with your children. I mean, this is an incredible resource that we're going to be putting into your hands and is in your hands now. So that's that. Now I'm going to highlight one more thing on here, which is this page, so Bethel Assembly. So this, you won't see this here, but you're going to see these channels. So these are channels that we as a church have put into here to help you see and know what is on our heart, what is on our mind, things that are big that we're seeing. So these are favorite topical studies. These are favorite Bible-specific studies. So they study specific books in the Bible. Then we have family devotionals. So these are the ones that you're studying through a book of the Bible together. And again, these are going to have those downloadable resources on the video. And then these are our kids' favorite TV shows. So currently they're watching Allegories. And that's that. So that is Rightnow Media in a very, very big nutshell. Does anybody have any questions who's online? I don't think anybody has sent any, and that's good. That's fine. All right, now what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to make a new thing here, and I'm going to show you. If you are interested in getting Rightnow Media, you're associated with our church, you can go to our website, which is BethelAssembly.church, and you can do this on your phone. You can do this from your computer. You'll scroll halfway down, and you'll see Rightnow Media Access. You'll see the graphic here. You just click on that, and that will take you to your link to create your profile. So all you got to do is fill this out. It is free for you as a part of our church, and you'll be good to go. So I encourage you, if you are a part of the Bethel Assembly family, you need to sign up for this. You need to be a part of this. This is a resource that you are not going to want to not have. So again, you go to our website, BethelAssembly.church. You scroll down halfway, you click on the link, and it'll open up this for you. And that will give you access to all that Rightnow Media has to offer for you. So again, remember those kind of things I said. You can add things to your queue. You can watch them later. But I encourage you, make sure you get this resource. Get it in your hands as soon as possible. Now, it's also cool. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom here. You can download the app on your phone. If you have an iPhone or an Android, there's an app designed for you. If you have a smart TV, Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV, we have the Fire TV app. Works great, so our kids can just watch it on the TV. And again, if you have any questions, make sure you submit them in here. Let me know. But that is Rightnow Media. I'm actually not signed in. You can't see what my password is. All right. So again, when you come over here, you're going to see this is your profile, things you can set up, and then your queue would be right here. Now, there's also ways that I could send you as your pastor some things, but you don't have to worry about that. I'll tell you personally if that's for you. So, Corey Penn says he loves it. He watches a few kid videos. If I remember correctly, Bible Force was a big one in their family. All right, so like I said, Rightnow Media, awesome resource. Click on it. It looks this exact same way on the TV app. It's not hard to work with. The way you sign up, go to our website, BethelAssembly.church. When you go to the website, you click on this graphic. It will open a new window, which will take you to here. Fill this out, create a profile, and then all of this is yours for free as a gift for you from the leadership of Bethel Assembly. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much for all of this. I'm going to switch back to something else here, so don't play. That'll be bad. All right, that's Rightnow Media. I'm going to share a funny story, and then I'm going to let you go. Linda, I'm so glad you're going to use this. I know Bob Tolan has said he's been loving it so much, and I'm so glad to hear that. All right, here's a funny story. So a few weeks ago, we're sitting down for dinner, and Pastor Julie is eating. Now, Pastor Julie is a very good cook, very good. But this particular dinner, I was a little more bland. So she begins eating. She gets nervous because the coronavirus symptoms had just added Uh, I'm sorry, it just added lots of taste. She's like, oh no, I have it. And I was like, no, you're okay. I quickly told her, hey, try a bite of my food. Um, it was some kind of rice and beans, and I had added hot sauce, like hot sauce. And she took a bite of it. And she's like, oh, I'm good. I'm healed. And great. That was it. Not a great story, but I thought it was hilarious. Tonight she made chicken and noodles, and it was straight up amazing. Amazing, amazing. So I know there's only a few with us tonight. I appreciate you being here, so I didn't feel weird doing this by myself because that would have felt really weird. But love you guys. I hope you are doing well in your homes. I hope that you enjoy Rightnow Media, and I hope to see you soon. We are in the process. We have a board meeting tomorrow night to talk about how we're going to open back up as a church, and we'll do it in phases and steps. So be on the lookout for that. We'll most likely make an announcement probably beginning of next week, maybe end of this week. So we'll see. I'm glad that you're looking forward to use this in pre-K, Aaron. We already have the TV. It's actually currently in my bedroom because I was using it at my home for church, and I did not want my kids breaking it. But it'll be in your pre-K room as soon as we're ready to start back up. So I love you guys. Thank you so much, Corey. I love how much. Thank you for all I do. I love what I do. I have my moments, but I'm doing well. You guys have an amazing evening, week, and I will talk to you later.